Okay, today's New Year's Day. It's the beginning of a new year. But again, for me, it's not good, not bright. Ever since 2009. Why is 2009 so significant in me? Significant for me. 2009 is when my ex-fiance and I broke up. We were in Korea, South Korea. Together for 4 years. Her name was synonymous with beautiful flower. What she said that her name meant in Korean, her name Hyun Kim, which I think she said it. She told me several times it's beautiful flower, but I don't know. But anyway, she loved me for 4 years. 2 years dating, 2 years engaged. We were 2 years in the United States. And we had our issues, we had our problems, and we had our days. But we always worked them out. Because we loved each other. But then came 2009. It was after 2 years being in Korea with her. Her mom would never accept me. And in that culture, the parents have to accept to be married. She had no father because her father passed away when she was a child. So it was her mom's decision. And her mom could never accept me. One of the things that mom said she didn't accept me was because of my ex's shopping addiction. She said it was my fault. I tried to tell the mom that you cannot blame me for her whole shopping addiction, because that is something that she is a grown-up and she wasn't using my money, she was using her money that she worked for. She was using her money to buy that stuff. That would be her situation. And I tried to help her out, but that's all I can do, because I cannot control and tell people what to do. And that was the problem in the society in Korea, is they expect the man to tell the woman to do what to do. I'm not Korean. As you can see, I'm white. That's changed since then in the United States. It used to be the man was the authority, man was the power. That's changed. Now it's equal. And anyway, like I said, it was her money. She wasn't using my money, she was using her money that she worked for. But that was one of the reasons. Another reason was the niece didn't like me. Because I took time away. Supposedly I was taking time away from her and the niece. The niece came to live in my apartment that I was paying the rent for. Well, not an apartment, my house was the house that I was paying the rent for. I invited her with open arms to live with us while she was going to school. To live with me and my fiance, ex-fiance, my ex-fiance. But all she did is lie to grandma, which was the mom of my ex-fiance, and say all these bad things about me to try to break support. And the reason why she made up that stuff was because there were times that my ex-fiance wanted to spend time with me and not her. Which is obvious. I mean, I was her fiance. But it's when it went downhill. And that was in the United States. And then when I went to Korea, it went worse because the grandma already had, I mean, my ex-fiance's mom already had it in her mind I was a bad person because of that niece. So, 2009 is when we fully broke it off. And ever since then, when I went back to the United States, I had off and on relationships. Not as long as I had with my ex-fiance. One was a month, one was 3 months, one was a week. Because they never truly loved me as she did. And consequently, New Year's and Valentine's Day, I've always been alone since my ex-fiance and I broke apart. Because when I was with my ex-fiance, she was there. Of course she was with me on those days. And I'm not that attractive of a guy. I know that. I know my face is not the very famous looking face. I don't have this attractive, sexy body. And that's for long, because when I came back in the United States, that's what it was about. It was about the face and the body. And then I came across women who said it's more than just the face and the body, it's the lace. They told me I was the long lace being white. But you see me, I don't hold a grudge because I don't blame the black man for the white women and how the white women choose. Because you know what? We can't stereotype. And I can't stereotype all white women either, because there's got to be some white women out there who don't judge by the looks, the face, the body, or lace. You know? So I'm not going to stereotype them either. I'm just going to tell you that it's not just white women that done to me, it's black women, Hispanic women. The only women I've ever had dated in my life were Asian. But even that didn't last long because they were American, and the only ones that had lasting relationships were women who was from different countries. You know, because first of all, I started dating this girl from Japan, and she was actually from Japan. That lasted like maybe 6-7 months. Yeah, it lasted as long as I thought it would, but it did last. Then there was a Korean, which was my ex-fiance. After 4 years, 4 years of love, 4 years of working things out when we had problems. So yeah. I'm not having a good New Year. So, I don't like it when people say Happy New Year. So it reminds me 2009. My last time I had a good New Year.